something
Yep.
big?
Yep.
Once more, Brent Moten.
All right, thanks for the enthusiasm. I'm hopefully going to bring this home today. So at lunch, we decided maybe we should do about a half hour's worth of work because I planned this for right at 6 hours, but it's, you know, with the way the schedules are and so forth, it's more like 5. So what we did is we came in, I forged out the rest of the top wedge bar. If you can see this all. I forged out the rest of this bar to the right length, all right, and got that ready to forge weld. We've got that preheating right now. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is go ahead and chisel cut what we saw cut here with a cold chisel. I'm going to cut it away from you. Sometimes these things can shoot out, but the reason I'm going to do that is because the cold chisel gives me extreme accuracy without distorting anything around it. And so it's really effective for this kind of work. So we'll probably set up right about here. Right? You can see the cold chisel is really straight on one side, and it's got a really steep bevel. All right? So the whole idea of this thing is just to push and shear metal out of the way. I did, yeah, and I did several cuts on this piece so it will remove easily. If I just left it solid, then I'm really fighting it. So at least this way I've got individual wafers that are going to come out. So as soon as Vanna is done over there, wailing on that, we can start. Here. Paul's just sizing these tongs up so I can handle that block. I use at home for hammerheads and big stock, I've got a set of tongs that, is there any chalk? I could just sketch out something really quick. Oh, I see it. Yep. I use a tong, and it's a lot like the Brian Brazil tong, right? Out this way, right? Whoops, that's a bad illustration, right? But this style tong with little pads right there are really great because they're super flexible, so I can grab the material right in the middle and spin it, rotate it. It's nice for the big stuff like that. Yeah, you know what you're doing there. Yep, good. Perfect, that looks good. No, that'll be fine. Okay. Paul, if you want to arm yourself with a sledge, we'll go ahead and get this cut out. So like I said, I'm gonna send whatever it is back that way. And let's just go ahead and give me some marking blows. And go. Nice. Hang on. Ooh. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yep. All right. Woo.
Are you getting that last one there?
No.
I think you're kind of missing it.
I am. I'll go after it. These tongs may not be quite robust enough. Let's go here. Try that. All right, let me get right in there. Yeah, that got it. Oh, it's much better grip. Yep. Good. Better. Nice. Sorry. Okay.
You want to show them what that looks like?
Yeah. Good idea. All right, so that's the action that's happening. Right there. And, yep, Camera got that? See that shelf in there? Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to go through from the other side. Watch me. Hang on, just, all right. All right. And out. So there's your slug, if you will. Came out one piece. A little bit of file work, but I've kept my dimension really close right in there. Here.
Yeah, that's not hot.
Yeah, it's a little warm. Yep. No? All right. All right, so the whole idea behind this, like Jim said, toss it and say tss. All right, so the whole idea behind this is that these slide over and then they slide up. And so that the piece we're going to forge weld right there is going to become the wedge that goes through that to lock those in position. So we'll do a little file work on that. But first, what we're going to do, the one thing I noticed about this piece after we marked it, I would have liked it at 3/4. It came out at about 5/8. So I'm going to have to make up the difference on this piece. Ideally, it would have been 3/4 each side for the 1.5 inches. But since that's 5/8, I've got to make this one 7/8. So that's where I'm going to go with it. And it's kind of a redundancy plan that at least I've got a backup. All right, James, let's bring that up. Okay. Let's bring it up to temperature. So on my forge weld, I'm probably gonna go this way. So we've got ejection out this side. Hopefully it's not going to be too much. You could do this weld with a press pretty effectively too. If you had a press, it'd be really nice. Just a little push one time, all you need. I'll probably work this in series from the very front, the nose of the weld, all the way to the back. I won't get it in one shot. I'll probably go through 3 times to make sure it's secure before I start to work it. Once I have it the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and use a side set because I need to drop the front of this mass so that the block that I'm sticking comes up behind the first of our fins. Yeah, file a little bit. There's a... Yeah, that one's on the table in back. You got it? Thanks, babe. Big piece of steel like this generally is pretty easy to forge weld because you have such a heat sink. A lot more difficulty forging something in the 1/4 inch range. Jump welding 1/4 inch together is even harder. I bet Jim could do it. Probably in your sleep you could do that. All right, so we've got heat. Oh, no, we don't. Didn't get that tip right. I came out, I just saw a shadow I didn't like. You shouldn't see shadows in your steel. All one color. Try not to stare at the fire too, right? There we go. Gently, and we got a stick all the way across. Do you see all that come out? So that tells me it really did come together pretty nicely. Now I'm just going to heal up those edges. Okay, all one color. That tells you got it. All right, so cool.
Put that in the ice for me?
Yep. All one color. Even back to here, even though I've got the differentiation right there, right here it's just a beautiful orange between the two, especially in the seam, that corner right there, it's right there. You know you got it. If you see a void or a shelf of dark, you're missing part of your weld. There's no doubt. Now, the front of this weld, where I did the nick fold, is kind of rough. I want to go ahead and just get that nice and clean before I try to start to pull this out. Just all about preparation. So, good preparation generally guarantees a good outcome. Don't rush through your work. Thanks, I know. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, right. No rush, but hurry. So in this case, I could come out here and, do the bump method, but it's going to be a whole lot more secure if I just put it in the vise. You want? Okay, I thought Paul was over there. Okay. Almost got in trouble.
Assuming you don't need bending forks, sir?
I shouldn't.
How about this twisting wrench?
I don't think so, but it's always a good idea to kind of leave that around. I'm coming. Okay, that's good. Okay, let it go. We kind of dented it. I didn't want to dent it too much. All right. All right, Paul, I'm going to need you to strike on this heat. And I need that side set.
Paul, I think those are Jill's. Jill.
I'm going to need to start to preheat that, James, so let's go ahead and get that maybe at the head of the fire there. That'll,
Clip for that? Did you find a clip for that?
for those? Yeah, I could use a clip, and I think I have something that'll work. Yeah, okay, great. There you go, James. Thanks, Dan.
There was a bigger one somewhere. Whoa, baby.
Yeah, that guy's going to want to sink.
And silver one, where's it? I can't leave that on there.
I wouldn't leave them on, Jim. I just maybe set that right there, yeah. That's good.
I don't want to lose it.
You ready? I'm just going to set this weld, and then we'll go to work. It cooled off a lot in the vise when we did that pinch, so I'm just going to make sure that that's all good. Got a nice heat back there. Yep, see, I think it lifted a little bit back there. It shouldn't have splashed, so I made the right decision. I'm going to have to go this way, and just a mark. Yep, go ahead, now. Good. With the set hammer. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Let's do one more right here just to break that corner. Okay, and this side. Okay. Oh shoot, it lifted. Got a little lift on the back. I'm desperately fluxing and freaking. There we go. So I did something different there that I didn't do on my test piece. What I did on my test piece was I used a chisel first, and then I went to the side set. That could have been the difference in what just happened there. The chisel would have broken all the tension first, pretty effortlessly, and then follow up with the side set after that.
What happened to that big blue side set? Did you put that away or?
Yeah, but I got this guy. This is good. Yeah. I'm going to use my utility tool. You never know when you might need a screwdriver.
Maybe their musket pump.
Or a bottle opener. No, this one doesn't have the bottle opener on it, though. I know you could. So, of course, my first move is going to be to make sure that that weld is set, reset, totally set. Almost. Almost. A little dark. Yeah, good. And I'm rolling it just to make sure that all sides of that mass are equally warm. And I'm just going to work this one over for a while. I really want to make sure it's set. All right, I'm really hoping that does it. Yeah, let's do that. Good idea. We're going to need it to clean anyway. Okay, so now we'll go to work on that tenon out there. So now what I'm going to do is just go after that depression we made and get it away from that step. I'm going to have some cupping, lipping going over the edge, so I'm going to be going to the side, addressing that, basically just folding that back into the whole combination out there. Once we get it out far enough, we'll go ahead and probably take it to the power hammer, and I'll draw out that tenon just a little bit, trying to maintain 7/8 right there, just a little bit thicker, because when I insert this tenon, I really want it to be tight. I want that portion of it tight. I don't want things rattling around. Yep, keep it going. Yep. Okay. All right, let's go. It's right there. Yep. And there. And there. Side. Side. Yep. Getting pretty close. Let's see what we're at there. Looks like, God, I can't see anything of that. About an inch. One more. Here. Sharp edge on that anvil. Okay. Let's give it a brush while this is all loose. Okay. So now I've drawn it away. And so now on my next heat, I'll just go to the power hammer, and I'll be very careful to maintain 7/8, but we'll drag that out, and that'll be our tenon. All right? And right now, inwardly, if you're wondering, yeah, I'm saying, whew, glad that forge weld stuck. Don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I put on this air, oh, it's easy, right? Until disaster strikes.
One of your gauges.
You got the fire cranking today, James.
All right.
You're tearing it up, buddy.
It is just slightly
Oh,
large.
cool. Okay, great.
So it's large enough that hot, it still fits.
Awesome. I'll need the half and the 7/8.
Well, and there it is.
And there it is.
Half,
Beautiful.
7/8. So,
That's a keeper.
oh.
All right. Is that 7/8?
Second one.
Okay, we're right there. All right, so we just need to side set that a little bit. Where is that side set? I'd kind of like that. Got it. How's that other chunk coming, James? The big one? Is he right there?
It's right there.
Okay, I'm pretty ready for heat on that. So let's get that into the focus. Not too much power on this ball since we're just about there. Let's just get it
Put some
nice.
coal under that so it won't sink down.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be back in on this one, so it's all yours now. Okay, go ahead. We're still a bit wide, too. Yep. Still a little bit heavy. Uh-huh. That's looking better. So our half. It's pretty good. A little tight on the end and up at the root. And out there. One more. And just a level. Just a tap. Just a tap. Okay. Oh, I lied, James. We're going to have to take a cleaning heat. There's a little wobble right there we're actually going to have to address, but I think that the rest of it's pretty good. Oh, thanks. That's helpful. So I'm looking at that. You see the little bump right there? It's not quite perfectly straight. Everything's good around it. So I'm going to have to address this little, just a little bump right there. Everything else looks okay. I lied. I'm back in.
You gotta get in there again.
I do.
All right.
You can keep him close, though. Keep the big guy close. Tell you what, let me come in this way, right?
You can hear it coming.
So just to prep you a little bit for the big block, what we're going to do is we're going to fit it into this notch. I'm going to go ahead and fuller into it so that it'll basically saddle these little tapers I put in here. And so I'm going to start on the corner. I'm going to just punch the corner in on the step with that narrow fuller, which is It's on a pair of tongs somewhere, I thought.
On the bench or is it by?
No. Jill was using it. Jill! See, now she's gone. It'll be this one. We'll start with this guy right here. That's that 1/4 inch, 3/16 fuller. And then once that corner's set, then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the back edge, or the forward edge, I guess, and get that seated first. The vertical edge. Yes, thank you. This part's picky because it really has to fit. No compromise on this one. Yeah, drag a little more fuel over me, if you would. Yep, thanks. That's it. That's cozy. Want to give me a brush first, Paul? Just give me a quick. Okay. All right. Go ahead, brush. Oh. Great. Let me go ahead and take it. Oh, I got it. You're going to be too much, big boy. Use the anvil. Just getting that corner tidied up. Making sure it's really straight and it looks good. All right, one more brush, Paul. Let's go ahead and get that back. So I'm going to put you up here and just come across. Yep. I'm good with that. Great. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and assemble this and see how that fits. I may not have room for this third. It's pretty snug, so I'm just going to go for the 2. Paul, if you want to bring the part over. That piece, yep. Let's see if that fits. It looks kind of, yeah.
Need a 16th?
Yeah, about a 16th. All right. Let's take it down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, let's forge it. Yep.
In the park?
Yes, please.
Wait, wait a second, I'm blocking it, baby. Well, let me come in sideways. Wait, wait, I don't want to lose it. All right, go. Wait, wait. That goes. I think I'm there.
Down to the last 2 pieces. Yeah, I'll add this to the end. I think we're going to need a little file work. There's just a little overhanging lip at the front that is going to impede the wedge going through. So we can just open that up a little bit. I don't know about you, but I always find assembly sometimes the most challenging part of a project. Okay. No, not quite. Want it whiter. I want it lemon. I want lemon. Matt, you have a request for your attention? Oh, yeah, that's right off that
We got
galvanized,
clear off
huh?
Galvanized.
Ooh. Okay, we're doing pretty well there, aren't we? So I think I'm ready for that one.
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
Right now?
Yeah, and just watch my other piece if you would while I work. And let me just make sure I know how this is going to go.
Cast that into it.
Just like that. Nope, nope, nope. It's coming over here. Yeah, the whole thing there. And so I'm going for middle, right there. Yep. It's a little crooked. Yep. Nope. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm actually twisting pretty forcefully there. With a round tool, I couldn't do that. Good. All right, watch the piece there. Okay, got it? Great.
God, he's a great multitasker.
He is. You had to give him some credit there, huh? All right, so I'm there. Okay.
Come down.
Now, let me go ahead and just mark this side so I know where I'm at. So let's go ahead and put a fuller line on that one. Yep. Yep. Yep, great, great. Good. All right. Woohoo! Yay! Good job, Striker. Herr Striker is a stud. All right, let's go ahead and take this down. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Got a little rhombus. You guys know what a rhombus is? Everybody knows what a rhombus is, right?
I thought it was a parallelogram.
We've always fought that fight, right? A little more back there, Paul. Right at the root. Right there. A little lighter. Yep. Just a tap here. Another. Right there. Tap. Right there. I think that's good. I got it. A little risky here. Stressing that weld directly. But I got to get it flat right there. All right. I think we're ready for a fit up. You got that. Sure, let's see if it fits. Not yet. It's close, but not yet. Okay. Just a hair, huh?
Yeah.
Just a hair. One more heat and we'll sneak it in there. Okay. And so you're almost to heat there, aren't you? How much time do I have, James?
55 minutes.
Yeah. Not overall time. How much time out of the fire? No, I just meant right now. I'm in the present, baby. Tell you what, Paul, let's go ahead and take that other piece out of the fire. We don't need to do that. We'll fit it with filing. All right, so pull the piece out. Give it a good brushing, please. Did you make a set of soft jaws, Paul? Soft jaws for the vise? Oh, okay, I thought you were working on that. I want that tight. Okay. Hey, Stuart, you here? Stuart, you left me. Come on, in my hour of need. He's got a flatter that's really nice. I'm gonna go steal it.
You want me to cut you up with something? Will this work, or do you need longer legs?
That'll work, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.
For the soft jaw.
You know what? That'd be good for some other operation. I need a piece of angle.
Just one or
Just
soft
one.
jaw?
Just one. I think this is going to be okay. You know, just maybe 10 inches long. It's good. Thanks, buddy. Cool. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and work on the block. I'm going to go ahead and set it here, and then I want you to give me a couple blows. Just to set it home. I already took the tool. I'm good. But I showed proper decorum. Yes.
Get you right
All right, let me see. I need it like that. I did. Okay. Okay, stop. This is going nicely. Okay, let me look. Back end's high. Here. One more. Still high right there. Okay, that's good. It's a, that's okay. It's got to be high, but it's a little high this side, so just give me a little right there. Okay. Right there. One more. And just, it's a little high right here, Paul. Let me just. All right. One more back here. I think we got it. That's it. Okay. Cool. That went pretty smoothly. 2 heats to have that done. That's money right there. So. Once I chisel it out, where's our wedge piece? The one we just finished? Yep. So we need that. You know what? I'm not even going to need that piece of angle, Matt, but thanks. You're fabulous. All right, so we need to mark this on either side. Do you think a scribe will give us enough of a line? Let's try it. And if not, chalk would be great. Actually, let's just chalk it. So if you would just hold this right there so it's straight. And these tongs are hot where I am. That looks pretty good. Did you just wake up from your nap? I've been warned about you, Hoffman. Yeah. Good. We're good. All right. All right. It's a little off center, but we'll have to live with it because it's where it is. So, Paul, I'll need an assist. Let's go ahead and mark this. I'm going to cut just inside the line, okay?
Yeah, you want to leave the line.
Yep. Good. Okay. Okay. Let's just give me a little more love right there. Okay. So it's all lined, ready for a chisel cut. And then you can see the backside has been seated into those edges that we left. And those edges are tapered. So with the taper, you know you're going to have a good positive lock when everything's tapered. All right. Let's get the top of that hot. Thanks, James. Knowing this is hot. That's tight. Good.
When are you going to tell Stuart to broke his tool?
I was going to blame it on you, actually. So if you can't get your tong clip over the rein end, huh? Oh, what I want hot?
You want this hot or the other
I
side?
want that chiseled piece hot, yeah. If you can't get the clip over the end of the rein, you know, you can always slip them on from the front, right? And then load like that. Just something to know. These aren't really secure. Jim, what'd you do with those round ones you were holding your round tools with? Do you have that handy?
Yeah, I think it's too big though.
Is it? These are mild steel.
You want to adjust either one of these.
Let me try these, buddy. Thanks. Those are sweet. Oh, yeah, well,
Go ahead and adjust them if you want.
really?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'll just put my ring. Will that work? Ah, here we go. Follow my own advice, right?
Why would you do that?
Why would I do that? Were you going to call that one, Stuart? God, we got to talk, you and I, right? Okay, so I'm thinking I only need to chisel out about 1/8 of an inch on the top. Just enough of a little gully. Huh? You don't think it's a full eighth? Really?
I think we were only 16th, maybe strong.
A 16th? Okay. Well, according to my assistant, I think we're going to just shave a little off the top of this, and then I'll finish up with a square fuller with the piece in place. So, James, you think we got heat?
No, it's not ready.
No? I just need the skin hot.
It's just rotten.
It's just raw. I think we can probably do it. Let's do it.
Could have done it cold.
Maybe. This is H13 though. I don't think it would have put up with it. I don't know. Let's try it, James. James? Hey, James!
I thought I was the devil. Quit staring at the fire.
When it starts to spark like that, it's ready. Excavation. All right, just give me that chisel mark up. Where is it? There it is. I need that side up in here. I want it the other way so it's resisted by the vise. Yep. Okay. Let's go down lower, yeah. Yep. Okay, that's good. Okay. Open it up?
Yeah, now.
I like that. Okay.
Okay.
That's better. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a series of little chisel marks in this. Here, so you guys can see it.
Like a shape.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm just going to start to dig them out. Whoop.
There you go.
All right, next. And you see I'm not starting from the far end. And I'm deciding this is maybe a little aggressive, so I'm going to flip this around so my angle is down so it doesn't have the tendency to dig quite as much. Oh. I got pretty intent there. I wasn't paying attention. I break them, I buy them. Still plenty of heat. The one thing I don't want to do is take too much. And now I'll flip around and just take out this edge plug right here. I see that, yeah. But that's all I'm going to do, okay? Tongs, and I was going to show the camera what we got, and everybody else. Loose. Okay. All right, so what I've done there is I've just basically removed a little bit. You know, from Paul's direction, I probably didn't take as much as I might think. But I'm going to put the piece back in now and see how it fits up. Let's see if Paul was right. All right.
Seat this sucker deep enough, I'll be right.
Oh, I know it. Okay, so let's get another heat on the top side there. And what we'll go ahead and do is just go through that with a square fuller, all right? Just that part right there.
You got the right size? Forward?
Yes, I do. I'm all set. So here's my fuller. It's just a square punch, but it's the right width. And I think this one measures 7/16 by half. So that's my half width, that's my 7/16. I'm going for the half.
We're gonna do it in here?
Yep, we're going to put the piece in, and we'll do it right in the piece there to seat it. I'll hold with the tongs, and then you can strike with the sledge, right? Just try to get that top skin hot, James. I don't want anything else to really change too much. So after we get this all fit and everything works, and that wedge actually inserts, we are going to scribe another line, and we'll do a hacksaw cut on the top and bottom of the two elements, this one and the other wedge piece, and we'll chisel cut that out, and then we'll make another wedge for that location. Where is that part that I'm looking for? I keep losing that. Where's our wedge part, Paul? Right here? This one?
Oh,
That's the one right there. Yeah. Good enough to quench. Go ahead and pass that around if you like. Just that part right there. Yep, that's what I want. No.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
yep.
Want to see what you have.
That's what I got. Oh yeah, thanks. That's a cute hacksaw.
Just like the real ones.
Yeah. I'm thinking we're probably good there, Jim. Let's give it a shot. It's pretty soft. James, let me have it.
All right. Give it to me.
Want a little brush on that? Let's brush it off some. That's a nice handle on that brush. Did you see that handle, James?
All right. Is that where you want it?
Yeah, sure. Let's brush it off here. Yeah, turn it, flip it. Great. Yeah, go ahead. We're not going to get much of that off. Let's just head over to the part. Yeah. So that part right straight in. Right. Okay, and let's go ahead and tap that in, Paul. And James, if you'd hang on to it, that'd be great. Okay.
Backwards? We're not going across here.
Oh, it's backwards. I'm sorry. No wonder it's being a problem. Sorry. Here, James, let me go ahead and do that. It fit pretty well, actually. Had me convinced. So, Jim, why don't you get on the other side? Okay. Go ahead, Paul. Give me a strike. Okay, let's get set. James, let go for 1 second. Paul, give me another, right there, right. Okay, here's that flatter. Here, James, hold this here. Right there, Paul. Over, no, just come on over here. I just want it to set. Okay, yep. More right there. Looks pretty. Let's set it just into place here. Yep. Okay, and I like what your idea was, is James right there, and Paul, give it a shot right there. Great. I think we might be a little proud right here, okay? Okay.
splitting right there. Just to,
Splitting? Cool. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
all right.
Yep. It's good. All right, let's go ahead and pull it out of there.
Maybe it's loose. I think it'll come.
Yeah, it'll come right up. Good. And just set that aside. When we get the other part back, we'll go ahead and do a fit up. Huh? Yeah, definitely one. Let's see if our fins fit. Ooh. Ouch. Yep.
You there?
Yeah, we'll fit.
Coming.
Yep, let's go ahead and
Breathing hard.
do it that way. Try that. Here, wait. Okay. It's not an ideal tool for that. Okay, that's done. Okay. Keep going, I think. Thank you. Right there. Might still be too tight. It's not moving. Too tight. A little more file work. Now let's take them out.
But it's close.
It's close. It's really close. Can see where it hung up, and that's what I'm going for. I'm also taking a little off the top, so I don't think we have room for a wedge yet. And if I take a little off of here and I end up with a loose fit, I have a solution. I have a plan. Hello to my friend. No, they're not. But you had me, okay?
Hey, go look.
If that makes you feel better. That's still ruggedly tight.
The other thing we could do is just take these out and put one smoothing cold wedge on those because they're a little wide.
Good. Man, I'm right there. So it's the front one. That's our problem. Yes. Okay, let's just take that out. Take them off one more time. Another filing. And again, like I said, I can see a gall mark. Do you guys want to see the gall mark? It's pretty small. Whoops, it'll barely pick up the light. But there's just barely a gall mark right in there. So that's going to indicate where I file. All right? Yeah, it's hard to see, but there's a gall right there.
Looks like your slot's a little bit narrower at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah, it could be too. Yep. So I'm just going to go for it with reckless abandon and open it up. Huh?
Stay that way.
Well, if it is a little loose, we can just bump out the front one. It just shouldn't be so tight.
Well, you can go into it with a punch and caulk it like they used to do rivets on
Oh,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, you can tighten it up.
True enough. You know, I think we got a problem back here too. See that raise
Yeah.
right there? That's got to come off too. Why don't you go ahead and forge out a wedge out of that 1/2 inch on the table, and I want it to be 1/2 by about 5/16 quarter. Well, there's some square that Jill had. Oh, how about there? There, yeah. Got it. Yes, it is. It's a nice tight fit right there. Yep. Okay. So we'll take it the rest of the way now so we can make our marks. Okay. I'm going to do a little adjustment on this too. Just on the face where the weld site is. I'm just a little bit round. So again, you can see my gall right there. See that little shiny spot? That's my indicator. That's what's got to go because that's holding me off about a 1/16 of an inch on that slope. So that's coming off next. Right there. So I'm just going to file across there so we get a nice fit.
Brett, you need a drink?
I do. Thanks, James. Sweat a lot here. I'm like a mobile evaporative cooler here in Colorado. Just real brief. Make it inch. Doesn't need to be much of a wedge either. It's more like a straight. So I think I'll call that good. Right there. It's a decent fit. Now I'm going to scribe it, and we're going to chisel cut out the opening for that rivet or the wedge that Paul's manufacturing. Okay.
Competition a couple years ago.
What was it?
Down to what you need.
It's always a forging competition. Gotcha. Got you that time. So I'm going to go ahead and follow my scribe lines. You maybe catch the reflection. I'm not sure if you can or not, Grogan. You see those there? Just barely. It's got a scribe line. That's going to indicate the face of my piece. I'm probably going to go to the fly press and bend that down. You see that little rock in there? I want to get rid of that space right there too. So I'm just going to give it a little bump right there. I want to support that welded section. You are perfect right there, Bill. No problem. Whoop. Let's see if that did it. Thanks, Bill. What's that? I think that, you know, with the wood under here, I think it reduces the power a little bit of the press. You can see it flexing, right? Yeah, so it's not quite as positive as if you were up against steel. All right, so I like that now. That's a lot nicer. So we're going to go with that. Yep. There's a space in between there, but you know it's going to be covered by all those fins. So I'm going to say that's okay. All right. Are you okay, James? Yep. Okay.
Don't count black meat.
Hmm. And you're doing half by 5/16. Okay.
James has got a better hacksaw.
Cool, thanks. That's just kind of like a little kitty saw. All right, thanks, James. Oh, yeah. How many of you have had Mark Asbury harp on you when you're hacksawing? Is there a show of hands? Mark Asbury harp on you using a hacksaw? What is it, Dick? Use the whole blade, right? Jeez, I mean,
Take the full stroke.
that's right.
Hacksaw is one of them.
God, for a while there, it was like from across the fairgrounds. Brett, use the whole axle! Right? Oh, I haven't. Of course, I used to hacksaw like this, right?
Apparently the other time is with the file.
Yep, the file's the other famous one. You bet. All right. I'll make one more cut like that. And then chisel that out. Cuts on that side. All right. 15 minutes? Wow. Where did the time go? That's amazing. So what's happening in 15 minutes? Is it the auction? The auction. Iron in the hat in the auction. Okay. What can I do with it? That's what I'll do. Get that cold chisel ready for me in that pair of tongs. You could. You there? Oh, wrong one. Let's do this one. Oh. These. Look at that. Prepare to do battle. Sledge. Yep. We'll come over here. Okay. There. Hang on. Wait. Okay. Yep. You guys have another cameraman, or is it? All right. I liked him. Yep. Easier. Okay.
I'm nervous.
Me too. Let's just do this right there. Yep.
We're there, aren't we?
Stubborn. Yeah, we should be pretty
I
close.
think we're there.
Almost. Oh, there it is.
Got me.
Gotcha. All right, so there's that one. Could be hot.
Warm your coffee.
All right. And then the other one, where'd I put it? Where'd I put my other piece?
Don't be afraid to shoot.
Okay. And wait. Okay. Okay. Again. Okay, let's go to there. Yep.
The Russian who taught me to strike always pointed out that the striker should be 90 degrees to the smith, so that
Right.
if the hammer comes off the handle, it goes there.
Not at him. All right. Little firework. Is that piece of rot? Where is that? Let's quench that. Yeah, quench it. We'll get her built. And it looks like we'll do finish work after the auction. Don't want it tight. Don't want it tight. Oh, we're gonna need the piece of rot. Let's do it like this. And grab it. Yep. You know what, Paul? We'll etch that. If it's cool, we'll go ahead and etch it. All that's gonna come off in the acid anyway. So let me.
Well, I did want to just get it out of the groove.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I think that'll work. Let me take it. I want it. I think we're gonna have to take that all the way out. Ooh, I think we might have it, huh?
Shooby dooby. Ooh, ooh.
Okay, let's check that wedge. Put it right there. You're a freaking stud. That's good. All right, that's hot. Let's send that home. See where we're going to trim it. That's good. That's good. Grab me right there. Okay. Great. There. Straight.
Yeah, works for me.
Okay. Pop it out. Watch out, Jim. Hot. Go ahead and give me a couple marks on this so I know where to cut it. Okay, go. And there. And there. Great.
Want to just do it on here?
Well, I was going to heat it to cut it. One more heat, Jim.
Uno más.
One more heat. Yay! Gonna get it built. I'm happy. We're gonna make it. Nice. Good job. Where's my end?
Do you have it over there?
I don't know where it is. Turn it down. Yeah, thanks, Jim. There it is. Okay. Let's do it. Is it? Okay. There are the lines. I see them right there. There and there. Yep. It's not quite hot enough. I want heat. We're close. Yes, indeed. So we're not going to get wax on it, probably, and the etch and the wrought iron won't be done, but we're ready to do that. So it might end up being one of the open forge activities. Okay, we're good. Go ahead. Yep. Okay. Good point, yeah. A lot of people siding with you, honey. It's like, come on, where are you? Watch it, Jim. It's coming your way. Okay. Yeah, is that allowed? Do I get to work over? Because if I do, I can probably get it waxed up.
We were not too wide.
He did. Scott gave you, Scott, a dirty look. Was it? Was it a scowl? Huh. That's funny.
Okay. You got a reprieve. You can work longer.
I can? Oh, cool.
Because we've made a change to the schedule. We're going to go to dinner at 5:30. Yeah. And have the membership meeting, and then come back here and do iron and a half inside.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I like it. Well, in that case, let's go ahead. Well, let's just put it all together.
Yeah, let's put it together.
Yeah, let's put it together. Yeah. I will. We're gonna. I'm just gonna put it together, present it, and then I'll throw it into the water. Yeah.
What we will do is we'll do iron and a half.
Beautiful. Okay.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh, fuck. Beautiful.
Tits.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Tits on a Ritz. Good.
Give me a. Just seat it. It's off a 16th right there. Done. That's it. Okay. Are you ready? There it is. Way to go, lady. Sure.
I need two James and Paul.
Okay, right.
We need
Come on over. Yep, here we go. Right here.
All right.
Good job, boys. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see what he. Awesome.
All right.
All right. Nice, James. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
You bet. Pleasure.
So now you have time to wax an edge.
Yep. Yep. We'll do it. We'll get it all finished up. Yes, sir.
Brett.
Yes, sir.
Good demo.
Thank you.
We blew up a camera this morning, and
What?
when they did the arc welding on the bench, fried
Oh.
the transmitter in the
Oh.
camera.
Oh.
So we
what
just
a
had that
bummer.
guy and then the 2 overheads.
Okay.
So we got to get some new equipment for next year.
Well.
But I hope you're not a stranger around here. Keep coming.
Oh
back,
God, no! I had
okay?
so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Yeah. It's great. So let's get out the torch, huh?
Right here?
Yeah, let's break out the torch. We'll descale it. I gotta, I'm kind of bummed about that. That vise dug it right
Just
there.
the one side.
Just that one side.
Yeah,
So if you could
Do
maybe,
you think we could just hammer that back in?
well, I'm wondering if we should just get a torch heat and see if I can get rid of that.
I would think.
Yeah, and just kind of push it out of the way.
I would think, with a little ball peen or maybe a little cross peen and just kind of work it in and get that.
Soaking now, so it's got.
Yeah, I'll pull it apart. Yep. Pull it apart and we'll get that thing going for you.
That's why you need to be soft.
So is it just tension holding this in?
Yep. Well, tension, it's been forged, right?
Attention, holding your arm.
Oh, sure. Let's put it back up for Bill here.
The picture that they got on the camera.
James?